Oh my god, it is week 110 for me, and it's weird day today. I've put my camera the wrong way around because I videoed this on my phone, so I do apologise if I look one-side and I'm looking to the other side and stuff. It's really difficult actually just to do that, you know, just to look straight, and it's weird. So it's week 110, and I didn't get weighed last week. The last time I got weighed was the week before, and I weighed in at 16 stone 1.5. I am desperately trying to get to my lightest, so all my stuff's paid back. So the lightest I weighed in was 15.12, and I'm now 16 1.5. I did that in April last year, so it'd be really nice if over the year I kind of pulled it back after having loads of time off. But today's weigh day, and I have tried really hard this week, even though I've been ill, and I'm feeling a little bit nervous. I am working straight after at 11:30, so I just need to get something to eat for dinner time. I haven't boiled my eggs, which I'm gutted about. I might actually call in and pick something up because I'm running out of time actually. So I've got my book for group. I'm all organised this week because I've got a flask, a thermos flask for me to use for a cup of tea, because I always forget my own cup. And then this week's in the basket is going to be the Old Take 5 book, because I think it's quite classic. I'm going to write a little note in the front to say congratulations for Slimmer of the Week. And I'm going to pop that in along with some free range eggs, because I just think eggs are so versatile and good on this diet, and I think they help. The outfit check I'm going with is very daring for me. I have actually got some snag tights on, guys. Oh, I've got all my decorating stuff around, and I want to show you just a minute. Yes, I get there's decorating stuff around, but I do also like to do an outfit check sometimes, because I try hard to shove myself out of the comfort zone. So I hate my legs, and people have said that they've not seen my legs and how ridiculously fat and awful they are, and have actually commented and said I look quite slim. So I'm going to show you my legs to show you that I'm not actually slim, and I do match the weight on the scales because they are huge. But also I want to show you my outfit, because it's really daring for me, and I'm quite proud of myself for throwing myself out of the comfort zone. And I'm going to wear it all day at work today, which is a little bit of a challenge because I'm there while 7 tonight. And I've also got myself some snag tights after you guys recommended them, and I'm going to be honest, they are super comfy. So are you ready for this? So today's outfit is, I've got a French Connection dress on that is from the charity shop. It has got this bit of weird material there, but it only cost me a couple of pounds, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm wearing a vintage waspy belt, I think these are called, just to put a bit of accessories in so it's not just plain black, because sometimes I feel like if I break this area up a bit, it'll make me feel as paranoid. And look at the snag tights! I've got snag tights, I pulled them up to here, they don't roll down. I'm also wearing some Doc Martens, pink and crocodile boots. That's my fit for today for work. But this is the fit, so I'm going to show you, look, every angle. I'm still lumpy and bumpy, but I'm okay with that. I'm working on it. But these are my awful, huge legs. Although the exercises Joe gave me, I am doing. I'm not going to say they've evened up, but I don't know whether it's probably in my head, but I do feel a bit better about that. And then I've got this lovely cardigan that I actually love from Shein. It only cost me about £6. It's corky green. And look at the beautiful things on there, the bows. I'm into bows, so into bows. I always have been, but they're quite in fashion at the minute. So that is my outfit for the day. I think that's rather daring of me, and I'm quite proud of myself. So I'm going to pack my bag and get off to group, otherwise I'm going to be late. Fingers crossed, we have paid his debt back. I am dying to get back to 15.12, I'm not going to lie. I really, really, really want to just pay my debt back and just start on new ground, because this old ground that I'm treading is starting to get a little bit monotonous. I've not even had a drink of tea today because I really want to get out of my debt. I don't know how I do it, but no matter what time I get up and what I plan to do, I mean, I've not even had a drink today. I am so late all the time. So I'm now trying to get through to Slimming World on time. I've got a full day at work, but it's Thursday, so it's Bank Holiday Friday coming up. Have you guys got anything nice planned for the weekend? I'm a little bit excited now. I've just looked in my book and I've just remembered that I've just got to survive today at work, and then I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then I've only got to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so 4 more days after today, and then I'm off for a week because it's Oliver's birthday surprise weekend, which 5 days at work, that's just like one full week, and then I can like chill out a little. Well, I'm saying chill out. Oliver's working this weekend, so it's another weekend of tidying Tia's bedroom out, trying to get that sorted for when she comes back, and decorating. So I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be getting body magic, and hopefully because I'm busy, then it'll be an easy weekend on plan. I'm trying to be super good this week and next week because I've got Oliver's birthday coming up, and I am going to have a few bits off plan and stuff, although I will still be exercising and doing things, so that is a plan this week. But oh my god, it's Friday. I mean, it's Thursday, so really my Thursday, this is like my Friday. So I've just got the Friday feeling. So although I'm having to bear all and have my legs out, and that's making me feel a bit meh, but I'm trying exposure therapy where that's concerned. I'm enjoying the snag tights. I've just run around getting ready and they are super comfy. I'm not gonna lie, if you've not tried snag tights, my snag tights I got brand new, in the packets all wrapped up from Vinted, super bargain. I got 3 pairs of snag tights. One's bright pink, one's like oh sorry, I've just had to turn this awful wheel, do excuse me a minute. One is like a tealy aquary greeny colour. I'm going to describe it as like a bluey greeny colour, and these ones that are like black with triangles all in them, and I do like to be a little bit quirky, so they are a bit of me. And I think I paid 20, it might have been £18 or £20 for them delivered. I think that's a bit of a bargain, and it's quite nice for me to try them. Oh my god, I got 4 pairs of tights actually for that, because I got a pair of the garter tights with the black, and they've got red love hearts all over them. I've not tried them yet. I don't know how they're going to feel because my fat might pop out of the side of the gartery bits. But seeing as they're the snag tights, and they're supposed to be really comfy, I'm hoping that they're okay and they don't like tourniquet my loose skin and fat lumps at the top of my thighs. But yeah, I'm on my way to group now. I've run out the house, I've forgotten a coat, and although it's sunny, and it is sunny, it is not feeling like warm. So I've made a bit of a boo-boo there, but I have got my new cardigan on, and that'll be fine for work, and I'll put the heating on, and all will be well. So busy day today. I am running around like an idiot. Tonight when I get home, I've got Vinted parcels to pack and send off because they've been waiting a couple of days. And I think I've got a Vinted parcel to pick up also. So hopefully I can show you that in one of my vlogs, although I'm a bit shy because I keep forgetting to show you all the bargains that I've been buying. If you do want to go on my Vinted and have a look at what I'm selling, I'm doing stuff quite cheap. If you're interested, I'm not saying you are, but if you are, somebody else asked, and my name on Vinted is Travels of Ethel the Van. It's just a profile picture of like an outline version of my camper van. That's what it is if you want to go and check that out, because I'm selling absolutely loads and I'm listing continuously, and there's some serious bargains on there. So if you fancy that, like, feel free. If you want to message me and go like, oh, I'm one of yours like subscribers, and you want to put me in a cheeky offer, I'm sure that I can do you a bit of a bargain because I do love you. So if you like anything, let me know if you do check it out. If you're not a Vinted buyer, then make like Jane Day and become an addict, because it is a super bargain and you may as well save money. Like, who don't want to save money? Anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm almost here and I'm already late. Why do you feel super nervous every time you go to get weighed? Like, I have just been hit with sheer anxiety. What is wrong with me? I need to get over this. Well, that was an interesting group this week. I went in, it was really nice. It wasn't as busy as usual. I don't know whether it's because the kids are not at school. and we had a chat about Easter eggs. So I'm going to put some pictures in about the visuals that she put on. They were like printed sheets with loads of like Easter eggs on and how many sins they are. And it's actually quite unbelievable how sin heavy Easter eggs are, and like you could eat theirs quite easily. So I'm putting them on because I think if you have a look at those, then maybe it might make you, if you're doing Slimming World or any diet really, if you see those, it might make you more mindful, because it's actually made me think I'm not that bothered about eating those, and they are a ridiculous amount of sins. Like some of them are unbelievable, and I just think if I can stay clear this weekend of them Easter eggs, then that's a bonus, because they are a ridiculous amount of sins, and ultimately it's not really worth it. Like you enjoy them when you're eating them for a few minutes, but then you'll not enjoy it when you get on the scales. So I hope that that helps someone and you find that useful. I found it quite nice today to look at those and be like, my aim is this weekend not to eat them Easter eggs. I'm not actually going to be buying Easter eggs in the house. I think I'm going to buy Lily a bar of chocolate, because I feel like the Easter eggs this year are really expensive. I might buy her one Easter egg actually, do you know, one of the small ones, but Lily's also trying to cut down. I've ordered her something online, but I don't think it's going to come in time for her to have it for Easter. So I might buy her just one of the small Easter eggs or a bar of chocolate. I'll probably aim for probably one of the, do you know, the Dubai bars of chocolate. Let her have that, which I think she'll enjoy more than an Easter egg. I'll buy Oliver an Easter egg, but I'm not going to have one this year. I just think if it's not in the house, I will not eat it, and seeing them visuals has made me think, actually, I don't want them. It's been bittersweet this week at Slimming World. So as I've just shown you, I've gone in a dress that I bought. I'm going to work. I'm really self-conscious about my legs. I absolutely hate them, and I always have covered them up in trousers, always. And I'm trying to be more daring. I'm trying a bit of exposure therapy, and literally within minutes of me walking into the group, one of the guys that I sit with, and I don't think he's meant this maliciously, like he's just talking to me, so I'm not saying this as a negative against him, please don't think that. He's just talking to me just freely, and that's fine. But the minute I walked in, it's like, oh, do you get water retention in your legs? Yeah, your legs are really big and I suffer with this. And I think he was referring it to himself and just making conversation. But because I've got that issue with my legs, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, this is horrendous. So yeah, we've had comments on my legs already, and I've got to wear this all day, and it just makes me feel a little bit like crap, I'm not gonna lie. And it's hit me a bit, and then me just feel like I want to go home and get changed. And I feel like I look a mess, and it's just made me, like, all the way through the group, if I could have pulled this skirt down to my knees, like, or to my ankles, should I say, I would have, but it's just one of them things, and I can't. It is part of exposure therapy, and in a way he's done me good, because I suppose I've talked about it, and doing that maybe it'll make me get used to it and get over myself and stop being a mardy cow and really self-conscious about it. But it did make me really self-conscious. The lady that I put my Slimmer of the Week thing in, and the book that I'd done, and wrote a little note, and the lady had left who'd won Slimmer of the Week, so they raffled it off. So somebody's got the Take 5 book, which is nice for them, and I hope it helps them. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a little bit like flat just because I'm feeling really self-conscious now about my legs. And it's weird, I was talking to Mandy about it. If that happened and it happened to somebody else, I'd probably come back with like, yeah, that's a bit harsh, you know, like, that's harsh. And I'd probably be really defensive, but because it's me, I kind of just go, oh, it's fine, it's my fault because I've got fat legs and I'm conscious about it, it's fine no matter what anybody says to me. And even though it's made me feel a bit like shit, you've got to suck it up and take it. And it's just made me feel a little bit down. And you can tell with my voice and how I'm talking, I know you can. Like, if you followed me along, you'll know that I'm now feeling like shite about myself and hating on myself and my body, and wishing that I just wasn't this big, and that my legs weren't this big, and that I was just a bit happier. So I'm feeling really ugly, really disgusting, and really fat, and really self-conscious, and just not good. I've actually just spoke to Oliver about it because he's rang me to see how I've done. So he's making more effort because he used to not really be bothered about what I'd done. So I do like appreciate that he's listened, and he's rang me to see how I've got on at group. And I've just had this discussion about my legs and the fact that guys just pulled me up on it. And he's just played it down as I'm just being mardy and not really understood and empathised. So he said, yeah, he's not meant it like that. And you're in a group where you're talking about weight loss and people's bodies. So you've just got to accept it. And I know that the guy's not meant it to hurt me. I know he's not said it, and he probably is totally unaware. But then I'm really pissed off at myself for being so sensitive and being so self-conscious and being like so pathetic about it. And I'm annoyed at myself as well. So then I feel bad about myself because I've got fat legs and they're disgusting and they're really obvious and people have pointed that out. I then feel bad about myself because I'm really sensitive about it and I'm over dramatic and I'm being mardy about it, and I really should suck it up and stop being so pathetic. And then on top of that, I start like hating on myself about the fact that I've let this happen and I've done this to my own body and it's all my own fault and you're being ridiculous and you should have tried harder and things like that. So yeah, I'm beating myself up. I'm not feeling the best, which is sad because I thought I would be feeling a bit better, if that's what I mean. But I don't know, I'll get over it. I'm just ranting and it's just happened and I've just got out of groups. So I suppose I just need a bit of time just to give myself a talking to and tell myself to suck it up and stop being a mardy cow, really. But I'm always honest on my channel, so I will tell you exactly how I feel, what's happened, and that's a little bit of fat shaming for you that I've gone through today. Even I am over 9 stone down now, and I'm still getting fat shamed. It's freaking annoying. Like, how far have I got to go before this fat shaming stops? Like, when is it going to stop? It feels like it's never going to stop. Like, I'm always going to get fat shamed for the rest of my life, and I know people don't mean it, and I know that if they've not walked in them shoes, they'll not know it, and I get it. But God, it's so heartbreaking. Do you know, having worked to try and lose weight and to still be getting fat shamed, you just think, when is the end? When is the end going to be the end? And I know it's going to be when I'm a normal weight and I'm not obese and I've not got fat legs. Just seems to just be never ending. I just feel like now I'm not getting anywhere, and not that it's been a waste of time, but like no matter what I do, it's not getting any better, which is sad at the minute, but that's just how I'm feeling today. And I'm sure tomorrow will be a better day. And I've just put up like my sparkles of the week about people making good comments. But isn't it funny how people can make 10 positive comments about you, but one negative comment can just destroy you? Do you know, like, and you forget all them things. So I'm going to have to work on that, actually. I'm going to have to pull myself around. So I'm going to tell you what I've weighed in at and my weighing results. But I don't really feel like celebrating now. I feel a bit sad. So weighing, it's week 110. A nice round figure. We are in April and it's Thursday. I've been at this now for ages and I'm plodding on. This week I have got an award. I've got my gold award because I've been exercising regularly for a long time. So that's another shiny that I've done. My next one I'm aiming for is a platinum. So that's cool, isn't it? You see, I'm not even excited to have got my award and my shiny. I stick my shinies on there because I just do now. I don't know why I do that. I didn't win the raffle, which is fine because it was a pair of digital scales that, I'm going to be honest, I'm not that bothered about. And then I've weighed in this week. I didn't get weighed last week. So let me give you the stats. I'm just getting my book up because my brain's just gone because I'm feeling down on myself. So it's 17th at 4th 25. I've weighed in at 15 stone 12. I've got a new stone bracket. I'm back in the 15s, which I am happy about, even though I'm being a mardy cow. I've lost 3.5 pounds, and that's a 2-week weigh-in because I didn't get weighed last week because I went to Cork and I was too tired on Thursday, with a total loss of 9 stone, 3.5 pounds. And now I'm not in debt. So on the 11th of the 4th last year, shut the front door, it's nearly the same week. So on the 11th of April 2024, I weighed in at 15 stone 12, and that was the lightest. And then I went AWOL and went into debt. So that's the lightest I've ever been. And today, on the 17th, I'm now 15 12 again. I'm back in the 15s and I am dead on even. I weighed less than what I'd lost before, but I am not in debt. That's been a long time coming and has been hard for me to achieve. I feel like I've been walking all ground. I am, like, when I first got weighed, I was really happy about that, and I feel over the moon that I've been able to pay back the debt, and now I'm back to like a normality. I've just got 3.5 pounds to lose now, and then I can get my 9.5 stone award, and that means 7, 8, 9, 10.5 pounds, and I can get my 10 stone award. I'm really happy about that. I'm not going to keep rambling about it like usually I would, just because I'm feeling really down and just flat and mardy, and I'm sure this is not really what you want to watch, because who wants dragging down and being manic depressive like I am? I just don't feel very happy about it all right now. I'm popping into the Aldi. I'm going to buy myself one of the mixed salads, not put the dressing on, and some sushi, some zero pop, and see if they've got any of them little boiled eggs, you know, in the packet that I can eat for today at work. And tonight I'm having stir fry with Oliver, just because I'm working late and it's fast, easy, and it's on plan, and that's how I roll. I won't snack through the day. I'll just eat that for my dinner. I ain't had anything to eat yet. I've had one coffee with milk after I got weighed. So hopefully I can drink herbal tea today and up my water intake. So if you are getting weighed this weekend, or you've got weighed today, I hope you've had a fantastic weigh-in. Think thin. Please comment below and give me some positive vibes. Like, tell me you're doing good. Tell me if you've lost anything. Tell me how you're getting on. Just throw me some positive vibes right now, because you guys do actually help me when I'm in this mood and when I'm feeling like this about myself. And for that, I am genuinely, eternally grateful. And I don't think I say it enough, actually, how grateful I am for you guys picking me up when I'm having shit times. And if you're watching this channel, give me a subscribe, give me a comment, give me a like, give me a bit of a boost today, because today, more than any other day, I fucking need it. I really need it. I genuinely do. Think thin. Good luck for you. I'm going to stop being so mardy now, and hopefully you guys will cheer me up with the comments when this gets uploaded. Love you.